Hello, and welcome to our fifth energy, safety. As I has described in the previous energy, there's difficulty in linearly teaching something that we can feel within a millisecond of our awareness. That could take my entire class to describe, or an entire session in order to describe to someone what you just felt. You felt many things, many emotions, right? But this, as the fifth class, it might be the first energy that you seek, right? So we might seek safety, right? We might seek present moment. We might seek breath, but you have to kind of understand all of them to kind of figure out which way you want to go. When we break down the components of our awareness, as this class asks us to do, that separation allows, we begin to find truth within, right? And those truths create the environment our energies need to feel safe. We will need to be able to understand how to make the body feel safe, right? We need to understand it and look at it separately, right? We need to understand that when you do go inside, there are things that the body might need to feel and have ways and tools to navigate what we will find inside. When you are able to express an emotion of how you felt when you were traumatized, for me, that has been the most healing, right? I get to actually feel what I felt instead of holding it in, instead of trying to hide that I felt hurt, and really express and cry and express those energies that I felt and that I held on to, right? Those energies need to feel safe, right? You need to show your body, your parts of you, the energy that we might come across, how you're able to feel safe. You need to prove to them that you're there, that you're here, right? This soul that we're talking about, like your soul is able to help, like how the body responds to how you process trauma. I think the last thing I want to impress upon you is that when your awareness and you begin to have this felt sense of safety, really double down on how that feels within the body, how that feels within wherever you're working on that now feels safe. Or even like when you feel safe, like try to remember how that feels, right? We can call up those memories, we can call up that energy and dive into that feeling of safety when we're coming across maybe an energy that feels very uncomfortable in the body, or it feels awkward or weird. Like as we are exploring the internal landscape of our internal environment, we want to be able to kind of cultivate that sense of safety, right? So we have to almost kind of remind ourselves how and what it feels like to feel safe. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.